pass out top. It is Nauman from Mullane. Nauman with a left-handed dribble. Hands it off to Aiden Mullane, wearing number 3. Aiden with a right-handed dribble gets the pick. Picks up his dribble. Hands it over to Halden Huneberg. We're down to 2:30 to go in the first quarter. Here's Migliorini. Finds Mason Ross out beyond the three-point arc. They give it back out top to Nauman. Down to 2:20. Here is Aiden Mullane. 11-6 Orion here in the first quarter. Mullane tried for a three and it was stuffed. Here comes Bainbridge the other way. Layup good. And it's 13-6 Orion. As Bainbridge got some contact, they let it go, and that's the first bucket for Bainbridge. And 13-6 is Orion's lead here in the first quarter. And there's a pass to nobody, unfortunately, for St. Bede. Huneberg threw that one, but it goes sailing out of bounds. Another turnover by the Bruins as this pressure defense continues to wreak havoc on St. Bede.
I mean, that pass was a good idea, trying to push the ball and score quickly. Just, sometimes it gets away from you, and that's what happened there as the ball sailed out of bounds.
Going to work down low, missing the shot. Nice defense by Nauman, and Nauman gets the rebound on the miss by Maddox Arnold of Orion. Here's Huneberg back for St. Bede out top to Migliorini. Takes a few dribbles to Aiden Mullane beyond the three-point arc. Aiden at the top of the key to Mason Ross. In the corner to Huneberg. Huneberg looking inside. They try to force the pass in. Too quick of hands, though, for Orion. Chargers get the steal. Here come the Chargers of Orion with the ball is Joe Norton. Passes it over to Arnold. Three on the way. Good. That is Duncan Adamson. That's his first three of the night. He's got 5 points. And just like that, Orion has a double-figure lead, 16-6. Chargers hounding the St. Bede ball handlers. We're under a minute to play in this first quarter. Migliorini, short jumper, in and out, no good. Nice shot by Jake, just couldn't get the roll. Rebound Jake Bainbridge for Orion. Here comes Arnold. Down the lane for Orion, layup up, missed it. Laying it up short was Bainbridge. And a rebound cleared by Caden Allman of St. Bede. Here comes Caden with the right-handed dribble, backs in, and now he backs back out. 30 seconds to go in the first quarter from St. Bede. Orion 16, the Bruins 6.
They got to get the ball back inside. That's where St. Bede has done the damage that they've done. But as they've tried, the defense for Orion hasn't allowed it as of late.
Mullane kicks it out to Ross. Here is Huneberg. We're down to 15 seconds. Huneberg picks up his dribble, finds Aiden Mullane. We're down to 10. Aiden picks up his dribble, looking for help. Down to 7. Down to 5, Mason Ross finds Caden Nauman. Caden behind the back dribble, knocked away on the floor, and that's going to be it for the first quarter. As St. Bede cannot get a shot off at the end of that quarter. Defense from Orion hounding the Bruins in that first quarter. That's the story of the game so far. We've played one from the Academy on senior night. It's visiting Orion 16, St. Bede 6. Back with more St. Bede Bruin boys basketball presented by the Locker Room after this.
You know it's that time of year. Time to update your fan gear. And the place to do that is the Locker Room in Spring Valley. You'll find local custom apparel for all your favorite teams, so you're ready for basketball season and beyond. You'll find unrivaled customization options, the best brands, the best customer service around, and more at the Locker Room in Spring Valley. Get your favorite super fan their favorite team gear, including sporting equipment, spirit wear, and school uniforms. Need to update your fan gear? You need the Locker Room. See more now. Google the Locker Room in Spring Valley.
An Illinois Valley tradition for sports continues on 103.9 WLPO. Starved Rock News, Talk, and Classic Rock.
Jeremy Aiken and Brandon LaChance back at St. Bede as we begin our Spring Valley Citibank second quarter. It is 16-6 Orion with the lead over the Bruins. St. Bede with the basketball. St. Bede's been stuck on 6 for quite a while. Huneberg with a 3, no good. Nice offensive rebound by Ross. Here is Newman, kicks it over into the game for the first time tonight is Gino Ferrari for St. Bede. They look to feed it inside to Mason, and he's bumped from behind. That foul will go on Norton, number 11 for Orion.
St. Bede got on the scoreboard by going down low, and then Orion changed their D to not allow those passes to go inside. So every time the Bruins are looking to get down low, they can't get there.
Nice inbounds play, but Riva just can't get the shot to go. Here comes Orion quickly ahead. Joe Norton, the sophomore, three from top of the key, no good, short by Maddox Arnold, and rebound by Norton for Orion. Here is Norton, kicks it over to Adamson. Adamson throws it away. He was looking inside for Bainbridge, but Bainbridge couldn't get it. And it goes out of bounds. Turnover, St. Bede basketball. Checking in is Aiden Hermes for the first time tonight for the Bruins. You're listening to the Spring Valley Citibank second quarter here. Orion 16, St. Bede 6. We're a minute in to this second quarter. And there's a foul. Hermes was fouled on the trap by Orion. That's going to be on Adamson. That's his first, the team's second. Did we go the first quarter without a foul? Now that I think about it?
No,
Okay.
yeah. We sure
yeah.
did. Yeah, we sure did.
So quickly, 2 fouls in the first minute of the second quarter called on Orion.
I don't know if that's ever happened before.
That's
a full quarter without a foul?
That's rare. Here is Hermes. Passes it over. Riva driving, left-handed layup. Good! Actually, Gino Ferrari. Gino Ferrari with a left-handed layup, and the Bruins in a drought. And they get a bucket there. It's 16-8 Orion.
With the number of seniors that are on this Bruins team this year that are leaving, Gino Ferrari is going to be a main player next year.
Nice left. Bainbridge finds Arnold cutting underneath for Orion. The shot is up. It's good. And he was fouled on the play. Riva gets the foul. So an and one coming up for Orion's Maddox Arnold. Checking in for Orion for the first time is Cale Filler. And also in for the Chargers for the first time, Brian Peterson. 18-8 with a free throw to come here for Orion's Maddox Arnold. It is up and it is good. Orion with the biggest lead of the night so far, 11, 19-8.
And that was the first free throw of the game, too, in the second quarter.
Prelim game was won by Orion, 63-33. With the ball is Carson Riva. Down on the block is Huneberg. Finds Hermes. Hermes goes up, has it blocked. Put back up by Ferrari, no good. Rebound comes to Huneberg. He puts it up, no good. And a rebound cleared by Maddox Arnold of Orion. Here comes Arnold. Kicks it over to Norton. Norton out top to Adamson for Orion. Back to number 33, Maddox Arnold. They go down low to Turner. Three by Adamson. Way long air ball. Save, knocked in bounds, but Hermes tracks it down for St. Bede. Hermes gets it ahead to Ferrari. Gino spins. He stopped. He's looking for a teammate. Bounce pass. And Ferrari finds Riva. Riva will drive to the basket. And we're going to get a jump ball or a foul. Yep, they're going to call it jump ball as Riva went up and had a couple Chargers defenders reaching for the ball. They got all ball. And possession arrow points to Orion.
There was like 4 Orion hands, and they all touched the ball. That was insane, too. You usually don't see that. One would have been a foul, but they were all on the ball.
5:20 to go here in the Spring Valley Citibank second quarter. 19-8 Orion. 3 on the way in the corner. No good by Cale Filler. Rebound cleared by St. Bede's Carson Riva. Riva to Ferrari. Gino going to the basket. Layup. Good and fouled. Gino with that left-handed layup just burst to the basket, and he's got an and one coming up. And that foul goes on Orion's Maddox Arnold. Back in for St. Bede is Caden Nauman. Checking out is Howden Huneberg. That's the first time Huneberg's been out tonight.
I've refereed a lot of the young St. Bede basketball teams in the last few years, and Gino has always been a top scorer, a top game leader for the Bruins, whether it's freshman, sophomore, now as a junior on varsity.
St. Bede back to with an 8-0. They beat the press. Layup, good by Orion's Brian Peterson off the bench. So St. Bede tried a little pressure defense, and Orion got a layup out of it. 21-11, Orion leads the Bruins. Here is Nauman with the dribble. Passes it over to Riva. Riva drives to the basket, a floater, short. Tapped out of bounds, and St. Bede's going to keep possession. Carson Riva with the miss, but the Bruins maintain possession. 4:37 to go in the second quarter. 21-11, Orion over St. Bede. Inbounding for the Bruins is Newman. And he finds Ferrari. Gino with the left-handed dribble, passes it over to Nauman, over to Newman. Caden Newman with the right-handed dribble, behind the back, picks up. In trouble, and he finds Hermes. In the corner is Riva out top. And throwing it away that time was Ferrari. 2-on-1 break for Orion. Layup short. He left it short, did Arnold. And rebound cleared by Caden Allman of St. Bede. Caden pushes it ahead for the Bruins. Here is Gino Ferrari.
I wonder if that's been a problem for Coach Brian Hansen throughout the years with Caden Nallman and Caden Newman. They're both guards. They're about the same height, and they're 1 and 2.
Jumper by Caden Nallman was no good. And a rebound by Orion, and there's a foul. Caden Newman with the foul.
Now we're going to goof it up because I said something.
Well, yeah, like you said, they're both seniors. They're both Cadens. They're both 6 foot tall, according to the program.
Their numbers 1 and 2.
Yep.
Their last name starts with an N. Nallman and Newman.
Both have hair that we are jealous of for sure. Full heads of hair.
Yes. Anybody with hair, we're jealous of.
Oh, yeah. 21-11. Orion with the lead, and the Chargers with the basketball. 3 on the way. Good by Cale Filler. And St. Bede throws it away. Nallman was trying to find Newman, but too much mustard on that pass. The ball goes into the Orion bench. Turnover St. Bede. 24-11 is the score here. Orion leading St. Bede on senior night. A big crowd at Abbott Gymnasium. Out top for Orion is Arnold. He finds Adamson. Adamson out top to Peterson, and they throw it away.
That was a tough pass.
Steal by Caden Newman for St. Bede. Newman with a right-handed dribble finds Caden Nallman on the right side of the court. Nallman kicks it out. 3 on the way by Ferrari. No good. Rebound cleared by Orion's Maddox Arnold. Quickly ahead. Layup up and in. Arnold with the assist. Peterson with the basket, and it's 26-11 Orion.
Peterson's come off the bench, giving them quick 4 points and a couple rebounds. Good effort.
Ferrari thought about the 3. Gino drives, loses it. And it is stolen. Picking it up is Jake Bainbridge for Orion. Here comes Maddox Arnold, and he slows it down. 26-11. Chargers lead the Bruins here. 2.5 minutes to play in the Spring Valley Citibank second quarter. They look inside, and there's another steal. Nice quick hands by Caden Newman of St. Bede. Here comes Newman the other way. Passes it down low to Ferrari, who's bumped and loses the ball. They're going to say last touch by Orion. And that will allow a couple subs to come in. August Burr is in for the first time for St. Bede. And Mason Ross is back in, one of the starters for the Bruins.
The big guy down low. He put in a lot of good work in the first couple minutes. Let's see him get back, see if they can get him the ball down low. He scored the first couple baskets down there.
26-11. Here is Huneberg, or actually Migliorini, passes it in the corner. 3 on the way by Riva. Back iron, no good. A rebound for Burr. He goes inside to Migliorini. Migliorini backs in, and he's blocked from behind by Ryan DeBailey. Migliorini did a nice job of getting position, but he didn't account for the extra Charger defender to block from behind. Orion up 26-11 with the ball. Under 2 minutes to go here in this first half from the St. Bede Academy Gym, Abbott Gymnasium. Bainbridge for Orion backs it out to DeBailey. Out top to Peterson. Dribbling with the ball is Norton for Orion. He has to go off his foot, but a teammate is able to get it. They go inside, and it's off the fingertips of Maddox Arnold. Another turnover by Orion. So both teams turning the ball over here and trying to force in some passes. 26-11. St. Bede down 15, and they have the ball here.
You're talking about the passes from Orion, but St. Bede's defense has been very, very tough, not letting those get in.
Nallman with a strong drive. He's bumped. And it's going to be a foul on the floor, but is that the 5th foul? Nallman drew the foul on Orion's Brian Peterson. That's only the 4th foul. So if Orion does commit another foul before this half is over, St. Bede will have 2 free throws. Here is Migliorini out top to Ross. He finds August Burr. Burr gets it back to Migliorini. Jake back to Burr. Burr right-handed dribble between the legs. Man-to-man defense for Orion. Passes it over to Caden Nallman. Nallman still dribbling, looking for a lane. It's not there. Kicks it out to Burr. Baseline, kicks it out. 3 on the way. Nope. faking the three and putting it up off the glass was Carson Riva. That was a nice move. Carson faked the three, pump fake, drove and used the glass for two. And Riva is in the score sheet with his first bucket of the night. And the lead is down to 13, 26-13 Orion. The Chargers with the ball. They go inside, off the glass, up and in. Nice play by Maddox Arnold.
He can do a little bit of everything, whether it's taking in or shooting the three outside, and they're kind of exploiting it now.
And St. Bede quickly the other way, and they throw it away. Turnover Carson Riva. He was trying to find August Burr. So let's see if Orion holds for one shot. 28-13 with 23.6 seconds to go. Orion makes some offensive substitutions here to get Adamson back in. And it does look like Arnold's going to walk it up for Orion. They're going to try to hold for one shot here.
Besides Filler, it looks like it's Orion's starting lineup. So four of their starters and then Filler, who's shown that he's a three-point specialist.
Little give and go. Adamson from the Bailey. They find Norton underneath. He dribbles it back out. We're down to 3 seconds. They got to shoot. DeBailey swatted by Nauman. So a nice block by Caden Nauman to end the first half. Orion comes in here pretty highly touted, and we've seen why. They've been aided by their pressure defense. They outscore St. Bede 12-7 in that second quarter, and they lead at the half 28-13 over the Bruins. We'll be right back in about 45 seconds with some first half numbers. Jeremy Aiken, Brandon Lachance on 103.9 WLPO. Mike Sabatini on the YouTube, on Star Rock Media's YouTube. 28-13, our halftime score. Back in 40 seconds.
Play breaks down on the basketball court, you've got the rest of the game to make up for it. When something breaks down at home, you need prompt and professional service. Town & Country Services has their phones manned 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, so your problems and questions are all taken care of promptly and professionally. Town & Country offers free estimates and affordable rates, are licensed professionals, and have been a staple in the Illinois Valley since 1919. When you need prompt professional service, call Town & Country Services in Tonka or Princeton.
Town & Country Services.
Not all local is created equal. This is Starved Rock Local, 103.9 WLPO.
Jeremy Aiken and Brandon Lachance back here at halftime. It is 28-13. Orion leading St. Bede at the Academy. The Chargers built up a 16-6 lead after one, and they extended that lead by outscoring St. Bede 12-7 in the second. Pressure defense by Orion, and they got 12 points in that first half from Maddox Arnold, Arnold for Orion, Brandon. He, like you said, he's been doing it from the outside and inside. St. Bede obviously got to try to settle down and try to figure out a way to get more possessions, which would mean more points, and of course, less turnovers would mean more possessions.
Yeah, what they did early on is they got a couple quick bucket, easy buckets. Mason Ross down low, but then Orion changed something in their defense that didn't let those entry passes come in. But St. Bede kept feeding it, but then Orion was picking them off, and that's where all the turnovers came from. If they can figure out a different strategy, a different way to get the ball to Mason Ross inside, then St. Bede will be able to put more buckets quicker and more efficiently.
You're listening to our Princeton Auto Group halftime show here on 103.9 WLPO, and our Star Rock Media YouTube channel is St. Bede cheerleaders perform at halftime before this big crowd at St. Bede. We'll take a break. We'll come back and we'll see if we can find some scores across the area tonight and maybe look at the regional bracket of where St. Bede's going for their regional next week. 28-13 is the halftime score here. You're listening to the halftime show brought to you by Princeton Auto Group on 103.9 WLPO and on our Star Rock Media YouTube channel. Back after this.
What does it take to be a champion? Ask any Special Olympics Illinois athlete, and they'll tell you, you've got to go all in. Hi, I'm I'm Starstruck Media's Jamie London. Join me in taking the plunge February 22nd in Mendota. Get started at plungeillinois.com.
Go Bruins! Hi, I'm John Stebbin, Director of Enrollment at St. Bede Academy. Everyone at St. Bede wants to wish the St. Bede Bruins basketball team good luck in today's game. At St. Bede Academy, we prepare our students for what lies ahead after high school. We strive to provide all our students with an excellent high school education based in spiritual foundation. We pride ourselves in nurturing students academically, socially, and spiritually. St. Bede has their 8th grade Shadow Days coming up, and you can get signed up on our website or give me a call to find out more. St. Bede Academy, it's where you belong.
Hey, this is Mark at SITK Kitchen and Bath. We've got a great new bathroom product for you. FIBO shower wall panels. That's F as in Fox, I-B-O. FIBO interlocking waterproof panels. They're made in Norway and hugely popular in Europe. Now we got them right here in Princeton, Illinois. You can cover an entire wall with this stuff and run it right through your shower. Hey, come and see and let's imagine together at SITK Kitchen and Bath in Princeton.
Listen on FM 1039, AM 1220 with the free WLPO app, or ask your smart speaker to play 1039 WLPO. Starved Rock News, Talk, and Classic Rock.
Jeremy Aiken and Brandon Lachance back here at halftime from Abbott Gymnasium on the campus of St. Bede Academy. It is Orion leading St. Bede 28-13 as we continue our Princeton Auto Group halftime show. And I'm going to turn it over to my partner, Brandon Lachance, for some first half scoring numbers. Of course, the Bruins, obviously not too much scoring. They built an early lead, and then Orion got that press going, got up by double figures. I remember it was 16-6 at one time, and have since built that lead even more. We talked about leading the way for Orion as Maddox Arnold with 12. St. Bede, of course, just a few guys with a couple buckets here and there.
Yeah, Gino Ferrari came off the bench, made 2 baskets, also had an and 1, so he's got 5 points. Mason Ross, who I was talking about, he has 4 points, and those were early. Those might have been the 2 first 4 points for the Bruins. Caden Nauman has not scored yet, but he has 4 rebounds and a block. For a guard, I mean, that's putting in work. He's putting in a great effort. For Orion, like you've mentioned, Maddox Arnold leads the game high with 12 points. Duncan Anderson has made a 3, had another basket for 5 points. And Jake Bainbridge, a name that we've said often, has no points but 5 rebounds. So you see the effort that they're putting in, even if they're not putting in the basket.
28-13 is the score. Orion over St. Bede. And taking a look at postseason now, because we are a week away, not even a full week.
It's so crazy. It happens so fast.
Yeah, St. Bede is competing in the Amboy Regional. And St. Bede will have a play-in game actually here Monday night. The Bruins are the number 7 seed. They'll host the 12 seed Ashton Franklin Center. And if St. Bede can win that, they'll then play Wednesday night at Amboy against the winner of number 3 seed Forreston and number 14 seed Lamoille, which I know towards the end of the year, Lamoille beat St. Bede in an overtime game. So if St. Bede can win, which they would be favored to win that play-in game against Ashton Franklin Center, then they would go to Amboy and take on likely Forreston. Forreston is the highest, actually Anawan is the number 2 seed in that Amboy Regional. So St. Bede obviously has a work cut out for him, but you take the old game at a time.
I've seen all these teams play that you just mentioned. Forreston is really, really good. They have a great team, no doubt. But Lamoille's no slouch. Their record does not jump out at you. I think they've only won 6 or 7 games, but they have 2 1,000 career scorers in Tyler Billhorn and then Braden Klein, who does go to Lamoille, also was on that championship football team for the Amboy Lamoille Ohio Clippers. Just got his 1,000th point, I believe, in the last couple days. So to have those 2 coming into the postseason, it's their senior year. I mean, I would not be surprised of an upset. You can never be surprised at this level anytime, whether it's in the quarterfinal, play-in, a semifinal. I mean, it doesn't matter. They're all coming to play.
So that'll get started next week. Actually, Monday night, St. Bede will be here for their regional quarterfinal matchup. We'll take another break. We'll come back, continue our Princeton Auto Group halftime show. It is the visiting Orion Chargers 28, St. Bede 13, here on 103.9 WLPL. Tonight's broadcast presented by The Locker Room in Spring Valley.
Are shooting for big wins, and they're not the only ones with a legacy of success. For 119 years, Spring Valley City Bank has been a trusted partner, helping our neighbors with their banking. I'm Stan Wolf. Spring Valley City Bank believes in relationships and experience. Our knowledgeable lenders have a strong commitment to you and provide a solid foundation for the community. Visit our Spring Valley or Peru locations or call today for an appointment. Do business with your friends and neighbors at Spring Valley City Bank, an equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Do you know what to do when a car is pulled over on the side of the road? First, reduce your speed. Second, change lanes if possible. Third, proceed with caution. These 3 simple steps can be the difference between life and death. The next time you're on the road, do the right thing. Slow down, move over, and drive like your life and their life depends on it. Sponsored by the Illinois Broadcasters Association. Aired in cooperation with this station. Thanks to the AAA Auto Club for their financial support in the airing of this message.
As the original tax experts, H&R Block puts 70 years of tax knowledge to work for you, guaranteeing 100% accuracy and your max refund or your money back. Can those other guys up the street say the same? Walk in or make an appointment today and get the expertise you need this tax season at H&R Block. All tax situations are different. Not everyone gets a refund. Limitations apply. See hrblock.com/guarantees. H&R Block in Peru, Ottawa, Princeton, Streeter, or Mendota.
Start your day with Rod and Tom. Then get updates throughout the day on 103.9 WLPO. Starved Rock News, Talk, and Classic Rock.
Jeremy Aiken and Brandon LaChanze back here at St. Bede Academy as we're about ready to start the second half of basketball as we wrap up the Princeton Auto Group halftime show. 28-13. St. Bede will get the ball to start this second half, and the key to this adjustment, I think, Brandon, we got to have more possessions offensively and just try to limit the turnovers, try to slow things down, because Orion obviously has done a good job of speeding St. Bede up, and that's causing some turnovers. So I'm sure Coach Hansen, Coach Nauman, Pishka, Schwab talk to the kids at halftime, just kind of relax a little bit. I know it's easier said than done against a team that's 23-7 like Orion.
Yeah, slow it down and better passes. I mean, some of the passes have been Orion defense, but some of them have just been wild passes as well.
So here we go. We're underway in the second half. St. Bede with the basketball. 28-13, the Bruins trail. Huneberg, 3, got it!
That never hurts either. That never hurts either.
No, right out of the break, Halton Huneberg with a 3-pointer. And the lead down to 12, 28-16. And there's a steal by Nauman for St. Bede. Cade Nauman quickly ahead to Caden Newman. Newman back out top to Nauman for the Bruins. Nauman right-handed dribble back to Newman. Out top, Migliorini kicks it over to Ross. Mason holding the ball out top, finds Cade Nauman. 28-16 as St. Bede got on the board first here. Nice give and go. Nauman, though, double teamed. He goes to the floor trying to get a timeout, but they're going to say a jump ball, and that'll give the possession back to Orion. I thought he was trying to get a timeout there.
He was. I think they just said that it was tied up first, but he definitely was.
28-16 is the score. Orion with the lead and with the basketball here.
They say you're not supposed to talk to referees as a player, but at that time, you probably should have yelled timeout and they would have got it.
3, top of the key is good by Jake Bainbridge. He got just a little daylight and fired the 3. And the lead is back to 15, and here's that pressure defense. Huneberg breaks the press. Halden, runner, no good back iron. Rebound fought for, and it's Adamson for Orion. He's being hacked, and Newman's going to get the foul on St. Bede. Orion will inbound the ball up 31-16. Newman with the foul. So 31-16 is the score. Orion trailed just in a few opening minutes of this one, but that's been it. Bainbridge thought about it again. He'll drive and take the basket instead. Well, if you're St. Bede, you're like, well, we got a guard against the 3, and then Bainbridge with a steal on the other end. Bainbridge quickly ahead. Orion up 33-16. Kicks it. Wide open. Adamson 3. Good. Timeout, Coach Hansen. As boy, Adamson was wide open. Drained the 3. And the biggest lead of the night for Orion is 33-16. We'll take a full timeout with them. Back in a minute on 103.9 WLPO.
You know it's that time of year. Time to update your fan gear. And the place to do that is the Locker Room in Spring Valley. You'll find local custom apparel for all your favorite teams, so you're ready for basketball season and beyond. You'll find unrivaled customization options, the best brands, the best customer service around, and more at the Locker Room in Spring Valley. Get your favorite super fan their favorite team gear, including sporting equipment, spirit wear, and school uniforms. Need to update your fan gear? You need the Locker Room. See more now. Google the Locker Room in Spring Valley.
You don't want to leave your home, but what if there was a place you could maintain your independence and enjoy the comforts of home with the security of community? That place is Greenfield Retirement Home in Princeton. Hi, this is Lynn Olds, Administrator at Greenfield Retirement Home. Our sheltered care services are licensed by the state of Illinois and provide 24-hour licensed nurses, homemade food, housekeeping, and more. Saying goodbye to your home is tough, but Greenfield Retirement Home can make it easier. Call 815-872-2261 to schedule a tour today. Check us out on the web at greenfieldhome.org.
The biggest games and the best matchups are on 103.9 WLPO. Starved Rock News, Talk, and Classic Rock.
Back in action after the timeout. Caden Allman drives for St. Bede, just can't get the runner to go. And a rebound by Orion. The Chargers lead 36-16 with the 20-point lead and with the basketball. Here's Adamson, left-handed dribble underneath. And putting it up and in, foul before the shot, as Caden Allman had already committed to try to block that shot on Arnold. So it'll be just an inbound, no shooting foul. A couple substitutes for St. Bede. Ferrari and Riva coming in. Newman and Migliorini checking out for St. Bede. They get it inside. Nice designed play right out of the inbounds. Maddox Arnold continues to pour in the points for Orion.
You can tell Brainbridge and Arnold have played together for a long time. They're playing in sync this entire contest.
38-16 Orion. The Bruins working the ball down low. Ferrari off the glass. And Gino gets another bucket. He's got, 7 on the night?
He's got 7. He's been the spark plug off the bench that they need. Now they just need to get some other scoring options besides Gino Ferrari.
They feed it inside, putting it up and in. Got too low. Did Maddox Arnold. He just camped out in the lane and had the easy turnaround jumper, if that, even really just a layup. And it's 40-18. Orion back up by 22. Here's Caden Allman, stolen away. That's Norton for Orion. He's going to go coast to coast. Layup good and fouled by Nauman. A left-handed layup by Joe Norton.
You're talking about Arnold, inside and too low. Part of that is the setup passes from Bainbridge. As a center, he's already got 4 assists, and he's just picking apart the St. Bede defense with great passes.
Checking out is Caden Allman, and in for St. Bede is August Burr, as Joe Norton tries to finish off the old school 3-point play, and he does with the free throw. And in for Orion is Owen Voorhees. First time he's been in tonight for the Chargers, wears number 5. And 25-point lead now for Orion. Getting close to that 30-point mark here. And St. Bede, Mason Ross down the baseline, good and fouled. Mason says not so fast with that 30-point mark as they beat the press. And Ross drove the baseline, acrobatic shot put in, and he was fouled. The foul goes on Ryan DeBailey, his first for Orion.
And that's what Mason Ross and St. Bede needs to do. Just keep attacking the paint. And Ross can do it. He's a good scorer when he's close to the paint. Close to the bucket.
Yeah, Ross adds a free throw. Mason's got 7 on the night, tied with Ferrari for team high honors in scoring. 43-21. We're halfway through this third quarter. Tonight's broadcast presented by the Locker Room in Spring Valley. Here is Norton to the basket. A wild shot. Good defense. That was Bainbridge, actually. Boy, St. Bede made him earn that, and he did. Here is Ferrari the other way. Layup too hard, no good. Rebound, Adamson. 45-21. The Chargers throw it away. Adamson. It was knocked away by Riva. Riva will take a 3. Short. Mason Ross with the rebound. Put back. Ross in the right place at the right time. Mason with 9. And it's 45-23 Orion over St. Bede.
Got to put the big fellow to work, whether it's offensive rebounds or feeding him inside. Get him to work because he's doing a great job.
Adamson drives the baseline. Wide open was Bainbridge. Missed it. Rebound Riva for St. Bede. Here come the Bruins out and running. Riva still has it. Right-handed dribble. Riva going to go all the way. Layup good.
That's actually Burr.
Or Burr, yeah. August Burr, you're right. August Burr was quite the blur right there as he just went coast to coast.
I like what you did there.
Yeah.
I like what you did.
He's like, nobody's going to step in front of me. I'm going to take it all the way to the basket. 3 for Orion. Front iron, no good. Missed by Arnold. Rebound cleared by Ferrari of St. Bede. 20-point lead for Orion. Here is Burr in the corner to Huneberg. And Ross is bumped from behind on the block. That's a foul on Jake Bainbridge of Orion. That'd be his first.
This has been relatively a very, very clean basketball game.
Yeah.
Orion for the game has 6 fouls, and St. Bede for the game has 4. We have 10 fouls in 2.5 quarters, actually 2 3/4 of a quarter. This has been a pretty clean ball game for both teams.
St. Bede with the inbound. Here is the give and go. Ferrari, jumper good. Gino got into paint, beat his man off the dribble and puts it up and in. Ferrari with 9. It's 45-27 now. Here is Arnold out top to Bainbridge. He thought about the 3. He made one from there earlier this quarter. Instead, corner 3 is long by DeBailey. Put back up and in, but did he push? I guess they're going to get the push off on Owen Voorhees.
And I recognize that name. I think it's from football.
Okay.
Maybe aggressive football play there.
So St. Bede basketball. Burr double team finds Riva. We're down to 2 minutes left here in the third quarter. Gino Ferrari getting close to a Town and Country Services heat check here as he's poured in 9 points in the game. Here is Riva, bounce pass. Migliorini down in the corner. Jake driving, cut off, and finds Riva, and they're going to call a jump ball. There was a lot of contact, and St. Bede will maintain possession.
St. Bede fans did not like that call.
No. And the Bruins inbound it. Ferrari drives to the basket, no good, but he's fouled. So Gino will go to the line for 2. You got to like the aggressiveness for Ferrari.
That was going to be my next comment.
Yeah.
Is he's playing aggressive. He's going to the paint. He's going to the bucket. Just like we've been saying, that's what they need to do.
And with his left hand, too, which can throw a team off defensively, as Ferrari driving with that left hand to the bucket. Gino's first free throw is off. No good. So still trying to get double figures tonight is Gino. He's got 9. Let's see if he gets it right here. We got a substitute first. Cale Filler back in for Orion. And he'll replace Owen Voorhees. Orion won the first game tonight, 63-33. Ferrari's second free throw, no good. Gino misses them both. Rebound cleared by Bainbridge of Orion. We're down to 1:30 in the third quarter. Here is Maddox Arnold, who's been the high scorer in the game. Kicks it over to DeBailey, down to Adamson. Adamson drives, layup, good. Adamson just backed it in. And Duncan Adamson with his 7th point of the night.
And Orion showing their versatility. They have 4 or 5 guys that they can go to get buckets. Yep. And they've been doing that kind of, in a rotation of who's getting the looks.
Riva drives, finds, oh, nope, he threw it behind Migliorini. Jake just couldn't quite catch that one, so turnover St. Bede. 1:05 to go here in the third. It's 47-27, Orion over the Bruins on senior night at St. Bede Academy. Out top is the Orion ball player, DeBailey. They go inside to Bainbridge, puts it up and in and fouled. Jake Bainbridge, who's got some height on him, long arms too, went to work and drew the foul and made the bucket as well. And that foul is going to be called on Carson Riva, his second. 49-27, Orion up by 22 with a free throw to come here.
Bainbridge is inching towards a double-double. He's got 12 points and 7 rebounds.
Gets the bounce on the front iron of the free throw. And Orion leads, I believe that's 50-27 now. 45 ticks to go here in the third. We got a kick on the double team of Ferrari. The Chargers and the Bruins here from St. Bede Academy.
I know it's a 13-point game, but St. Bede's done a good job of keeping up with them. 13-point game is very manageable. I know it sounds crazy, but 30 seconds left in the third and a full fourth.
Huneberg misses a shot. Rebound by Burr. Kicks it back out to Ferrari. Gino backs it back out to Huneberg. Huneberg calls the play with 20 seconds to go. 50-27 is the Orion lead. They look for Burr off the pick. Burr down low. Ferrari goes to work. He might have got fouled. Puts it up. Missed it. Rebound Orion. Orion's going to get the last shot of this third quarter. To the basket is Arnold. Layup good. Just no stopping Maddox Arnold there. Yeah, watch out. Whoa. Full court shot. And that's it for the third quarter as Orion leads 52-27. We'll be back for the fourth and final quarter after this on 103.9 WLPO.
Down on the basketball court, you've got the rest of the game to make up for it. When something breaks down at home, you need prompt and professional service. Town & Country Services has their phones manned 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, so your problems and questions are all taken care of promptly and professionally. Town & Country offers free estimates and affordable rates, are licensed professionals, and have been a staple in the Illinois Valley since 1919. When you need prompt professional service, call Town & Country Services in Tonka or Princeton.
Town & Country Services.
If Tom Petty, Bob Seeger, and John Mellencamp are some of your favorite players, stick around after the game. 103.9 WLPO, Starved Rock News, Talk, and Classic Rock.
Jeremy Aiken and Brandon LaChance back here on the stage at Abbott Vincent Gymnasium, St. Bede Academy. 52-27 is the score. Orion with the big 25-point lead, and they have the ball here to start this Spring Valley Citibank fourth and final quarter tonight. Arnold with it, picks up his dribble, bounces it inside to Bainbridge. Bainbridge guarded by Nauman. Bainbridge kicks it out. Three is no good. Rebound put back up, and there is Peterson. Peterson's been a handful off the bench tonight, and we got a whistle. I'm not sure what the call was. A foul after the shot.
After the basket, the foul is on Jake Bainbridge.
Bainbridge gets a, I guess we could say a ticky-tack foul, Brandon. I'm not sure what happened there.
Yeah, I don't know if he pushed somebody trying to get out of his way. I really couldn't see, but yeah, ticky-tack foul or just something we didn't see. Yeah, one of the two.
27-point lead for Orion here as we begin the fourth quarter. They go inside to Mason Ross. He's double-teamed. Mason putting it up, no good. Rebound Bainbridge. Here comes Bainbridge the other way for Orion. Thought maybe he's gonna try to slam it. Nauman, though, forced him into a layup. And Orion gonna call timeout to get some subs in as they now lead by 29 points. So that's gonna be it for the Orion starters as Coach Peterson for Orion going to go to the bench here pretty quick. Or Coach Anderson, excuse me.
They scored 24 in the third to help them jump out to this huge lead.
And they're up by 27, so Orion has unloaded their bench. St. Bede with some seniors out there, their senior starting lineup. Here's Ross out top to Huneberg.
Well, even Orion's bench, we've already seen a bunch of these kids play, so they've already played minutes.
Nice shot by Houghton Huneberg. Huneberg with 5 points on the night. And the lead is down to 27, 56-29. And Orion working it down low. Peterson out top. Here is Voorhees with the drive, no good. Rebound Migliorini. Here comes Nauman looking up with the dribble for St. Bede. Caden will bring it back out to Migliorini inside Mason Ross. Ross puts it up and no, but Mason is fouled. So we'll have two free throws. I would say Ross and Ferrari, Brandon, are probably our two top candidates.
Yeah, and that's going to be a tough pick because they've been doing it in different ways.
Of course, Mason, the senior, on senior night. And a free throw in and out, no good. Coming back in, speaking of seniors, is Aiden Mullane. And also in for St. Bede will be Aiden Hermes. So a couple of Cadens and a couple of Aidens for St. Bede.
Yep. It looks like he's coming in for Ross. He's coming in for the shooter.
And Ross not going to leave the game because Mason misses the free throw. 56-29 with 6:20 to go here in the Spring Valley Citibank fourth quarter. Layup all the way, no good. Filler missed a wide open layup for Orion. Huneberg with the rebound for St. Bede. Huneberg goes to the basket, layup, no. Rebound fought for Mason Ross, up and in, and foul. So Mason, he's making a play for the St. Bede Academy player of the game here.
Who's got to make this free throw to make it official? I'm just kidding.
He's in double figures now. Is that correct? I think he is.
Yes, he is.
Yeah.
He's got 11.
And Mason with 11 still misses that free throw. Rebound goes out of bounds off St. Bede. And now Mason Ross will check out as Coach Hansen gives him a nice round of applause.
And that might be the end or the end of the night for the St. Bede Bruins seniors too.
There's a three, no good. Rebound, or three was put up by Norton. Here come the Bruins the other way. Migliorini shot no good. Norton with the board for Orion. He gets it ahead to Peterson. Peterson driving to the basket, finds Norton. Layup up and in. So Norton is an underclassman, but he was one of the starters for Orion.
I was just going to say he's the only starter still in the game. Might be taken out now because there's an Orion player by the bench.
Yeah, he's only a sophomore. Here's Aiden Mullane. See if both Aidens can get in the scorebook here tonight for St. Bede. Huneberg kicks it out to Migliorini. He finds Newman. Newman has yet to score tonight for the Bruins. Mullane to Migliorini, out top to Newman. Newman step back three, blocked by Norton. Here come the Chargers. Filler, bounce pass to Norton, up and in. Timeout just to get some subs in for St. Bede. And they're going to take out Newman, Huneberg, and Migliorini, some of the seniors for the Bruins. Orion one bucket away from getting the rest of this game moving along with a running clock. We're down to 5 minutes to go. It is 60-31, Orion over St. Bede.
Well, this is their time to shine here. They love this part of the game. You know, you don't want to lose by 30 or anything like that, but hey, then you get in and get a little practice and get to show, you know, what you're worth.
Here's Gino Ferrari. Gino goes to the basket, no good, just a little too hard. Ferrari rips away the ball, puts it up, and no good. Rebound back up by Hermes, and he'll go to the line for two. So nice hustle by both Aiden Hermes and Gino Ferrari. Two juniors on this St. Bede team.
That was this effort and hustle and heart right there from both Ferrari and
Hermes.
And Hermes. Just great effort to say the least.
First free throw by Aiden Hermes is no good. 60-31, Orion with the lead over St. Bede. Hermes' second free throw is good.
I should have looked at Hermes. I could have seen his dad in his face. Then I looked and I'm like, oh, well, that's Jim. No, it's his son.
Of course, his standout sister, Ella Hermes, part of that St. Bede state basketball team. And, of course, the St. Bede state softball champion team. Big part of those teams. Three for Orion, shot no good. Rebound, Peterson. Boy, he's going to load off the bench. He goes back up with it, fouled. He'll shoot two. And we'll see who they call the foul on St. Bede. It's on number 21, August Burr.
Peterson for Orion's got 6 points and 4 rebounds. Just been a part of, seems like every play when he's in.
Free throw in and out, no good. Lead still at 28 for Orion. One more coming up for Brian Peterson, a junior for this Orion Charger team. That free throw is good. And that's probably going to be it for Peterson, as Coach Anderson of Orion has pretty much unloaded his entire bench tonight. Jose De La Torre among the Bruins that are in for the first time this evening. Here is De La Torre driving with the left hand, layup, no good. Rebound fought for, it's going to be a jump ball between Hermes and Filler, and possession arrow stays with St. Bede. Couple more Bruins coming in for the first time. Drew Carboni and Chris Gudritis in for the Bruins. 61-32. Orion's been in the lead for much of this game. St. Bede led just for the first few couple minutes. Here's Aiden Mullane. Mullane driving to the basket. Shot no good. And rebound cleared by Voorhees of Orion. Spin move up, short, no good. That shot was by Engstrom for Orion. And here comes St. Bede with Drew Carboni. Carboni hands it off to Aiden Mullane. Mullane with the dribble, loses it. Steal by Voorhees, takes it the other way up and in. And now we will get the running clock for the last 3.5 minutes of this game. The lead is now 31, 63-32, Orion over St. Bede. Here is Carboni out top to Hermes. They find Carboni down in the baseline. He's double teamed. Carboni finds De La Torre. De La Torre finds Aiden Mullane. Aiden going to drive to the basket. Layup blocked. Rejected. Jackson Sallows with the block. St. Bede will maintain possession.
I like the aggressiveness from the Bruins, though.
Yeah.
Trying to get some points on the board, trying to, play their game. They're not stopping. They're still going. I like it.
And layup up and in. Speaking of that aggressiveness, Chris Gudritis gets in the scoring column. Lead back down to 29. Chargers with a three. Good. Wow. A rainbow three by Cameron Engstrom. Nothing but net. 66-34 Orion. Here's De La Torre.
And he's lucky the referees didn't just see that. He just put his finger up to his mouth, telling the St. Bede crowd to be quiet. That would have been taunting for sure, but the refs didn't see it.
Aiden Mullane for three. Back iron, no good. Yeah, really with a 32-point lead. No need for that.
No, not at all.
Even just with a 2-point lead, I'd say. But
yeah, none of that.
There's a scoop layup, no good. A wild shot. Rebound Engstrom. Here comes Orion with a putback, no good. Carboni clears the rebound for St. Bede. Gets it ahead to Aiden Mullane with 2 minutes left. Aiden going to go to the basket. Shot short. I think it was blocked by Orion. So St. Bede will keep possession. 66-34 is the score. St. Bede trailing Orion here as we're counting down the Spring Valley Citibank fourth quarter. De La Torre shot no. Rebound, Hermes fought for it, but corralled by Voorhees for Orion. Here come the Chargers. Voorhees out top. Voorhees in the corner, going to drive the baseline on Mullane. Voorhees shot blocked by Mullane, and here comes Hermes for St. Bede. The referees at this point probably looking to swallow the whistles unless it's something really obvious.
Yep, that's exactly what's happening.
Driving to the basket is Gudritis. And Chris with 2 baskets in this fourth quarter. And the lead down to 30, 66-36. Here is Voorhees guarded by Mullane. Kicks it in the corner, 3. No good by Fleege for Orion. Here comes Carboni. Mullane for 3. No, missed it. And a rebound cleared by Orion's Sawyer Fleege. And there's a 3 by the Chargers. No good. Rebound cleared by Hermes.
It's like we're watching a Golden State Warriors game.
Everybody's trying to get their shots here before this one's over.
Yeah.
Here's De La Torre. Drives, blocked. Oh, we're going to get free throws, but are we even going to get them? The time's going to run out, and then that's it, right? He doesn't get to shoot the free throws?
Sometimes they stop it at 15.
Okay, they're going to let him shoot the free throws.
Yeah, they're going to let him shoot. They're going to let the clock run out, but they'll let him shoot.
Free throw, no good. They are going to stop the clock. Yep.
Stopped it at 8.5. I think it was at like 20 when they gave him the ball.
Missed them both. Rebound, Gudritis, back up, and no good. Rebound fought for, cleared by Orion. That's going to be it. Chargers will dribble the ball out, and they win tonight here at St. Bede. 66-36. As Orion took charge from the beginning, the Chargers take charge. No pun intended there, or maybe pun intended.
It was.
66-36, the final score. We'll be back with some final numbers after this on 103.9 WLPO.
You know it's that time of year. Time to update your fan gear. And the place to do that is the Locker Room in Spring Valley. You'll find local custom apparel for all your favorite teams, so you're ready for basketball season and beyond. You'll find unrivaled customization options, the best brands, the best customer service around, and more at the Locker Room in Spring Valley. Get your favorite super fan their favorite team gear, including sporting equipment, spirit wear, and school uniforms. Need to update your fan gear? You need the Locker Room. See more now. Google the Locker Room in Spring Valley.
Starved Rock Local Mornings with Rod and Tom on 103.9 WLPO.
Building futures through living, working, and playing. That's the legacy of Horizon House. It can be your legacy too, with a simple bequest in your will, a gift of real estate, monetary donation, or a number of other donation options. You'll help to continue the special care and education Horizon House provides right here in your hometown. As a member of Horizon House Futures, you'll give a gift that has a truly lasting, tangible effect on someone's life. For information about donations or planned giving options, call Carol Fesco at the Horizon House Foundation, 223-4488.
A tradition of news and sports. 103.9 WLPO. Starved Rock News, Talk, and Classic Rock. Classic Rock.
There we go. Jeremy Aiken and Brandon LaChance back here at St. Bede Academy. 66-36 was the final score. Orion Brandon jumped out to a 16-6 lead at the first quarter. Pulled away from there, led 28-13 at the half. 52-27 after 3, and they got the running clock finally going with about 3 minutes left in the game. And they win 66-36 over St. Bede. Orion improves to 24-7. St. Bede falling to 13-17 on the year. What do you got for final numbers for the Bruins here tonight?
St. Bede had co-point leaders as Mason Ross and Gino Ferrari both finished with 11 points. Mason Ross had 4 rebounds. So did 3 other St. Bede players. They had 4, finished with 4 boards. For Orion, Maddox Arnold led with 18 points. That's a game high. Had 4 rebounds. Jake Bainbridge had 2 points in the first half, but finishes with 14 points, 8 rebounds, 4 assists. Duncan Adamson, a very strong third option, 10 points, and he knocked down 2 threes.
So those are the numbers, and it all adds up to an Orion win here on senior night against St. Bede, 66-36, and they won the sophomore game 63-33. So pretty similar scores between the two games, both 30-point margins, with the visiting Orion Chargers coming out on top. We're going to take another break. We'll come back. We'll give you our St. Bede Academy Player of the Game and begin to wrap things up on 103.9 WLPO and on the Starved Rock Media YouTube channel. Final score tonight, 66-36, Orion over St. Bede. Back in a couple minutes.
Spring's around the corner, and it's the perfect time to refresh your home. Whether you're looking to remodel, decorate, or build your dream home, you'll find top local experts, the latest home trends, and exclusive show specials. All under one roof, Sunday, March 9th at the Starved Rock Media Home Show, presented by Town & Country Services.
I love the home show.
Don't miss this chance to get inspired and turn your house into the home of your dreams. We'll see you at the Starved Rock Media Home Show, March 9 at Seneca's in LaSalle.
Lifetime warranty. Lifetime warranty.
Lifetime warranty.
You hear it all the time. As a customer, it's up to you to ask all the questions and read the fine print. At Bill Welsh Chevy GMC Truck of Ottawa, we take all the fine print out and give you easy to read and understand language that puts you first, not us. That's why we're putting our warranty where every customer can see it before you buy. No parts, no labor, no deductible forever. You can't buy it. It comes with the vehicle whether you want it or not. Would you expect anything less? Bill Welsh Chevrolet GMC of Ottawa.
Nobody in the area has a bigger selection of carpet than DJ's Carpet. Nobody. Choose from a dozen styles of in-stock carpet starting at just $17.99 $9.99 a square yard and installed for just $15. If remnant carpet is what you're looking for, DJ's has over 500 rolls in stock. 500 rolls. The biggest selection of in-stock carpet and a huge selection of remnant carpet. All installed by the area's best installers for just $15. DJ's Carpet. Locally owned and operated for over 26 years. Behind Walgreens in Peru.
Stick around for more great rock after the game on 103.9 WLPO. Starved Rock News, Talk, and Classic Rock.
Community. Habitat for Humanity is breaking ground on a new home for a deserving Princeton family this spring, and we need your help. Hi, I'm John Schultes. Thanks to a generous $20,000 matching donation from Miller Group Charitable Trust, every dollar you give now goes twice as far. But hurry, this opportunity ends soon. Whether you donate, volunteer, or shop at the Habitat Restore in Peru, you're helping families build brighter futures. Visit localhabitat.org and donate today to double your impact. Together, we're building homes, communities, and hope.
Dell Technologies is celebrating with anniversary savings on their most popular tech. For a limited time only, save on select next-gen PCs like the XPS 16, powered by Intel Core Ultra processors and more. Plus, curate your dream setup with great deals on select monitors, mice, and more must-have electronics and accessories. When you shop online at Dell.com/deals, you'll have access to leading-edge technology to match your forward-thinking spirit and free shipping on everything. Again, that's Dell.com/deals.
Were you uninvited to game night? Do you play board games with the ferocious intensity of an iron-fisted oligarch? Have friends left game night asking, how do you sleep at night? Then you should get a mattress from Mattress Firm. They can help anyone sleep. Right now, during Mattress Firm's President's Day sale, save up to $500 on Tempur-Pedic, plus get a $300 instant gift. Get matched at Mattress Firm. Sleep at night. Restrictions apply. See store or mattressfirm.com for details.
Feel smarter. Start your day with Rod and Tom and Starved Rock Local News and Talk on 103.9 WLPO.
Jeremy Aiken, Brandon LaChance back as we continue our post game here at St. Bede Academy. And the Bruins lose tonight by a score of 66-36 against the Orion Chargers. Time now for a St. Bede Academy Bruins player of the game. And two players tied with game-high points, Gino Ferrari and Mason Ross. But you mentioned Brandon Mason got 4 rebounds as well. And he was one of the seniors. Senior night, we got to go with Mason Ross as our St. Bede Academy player of the game.
I think it's a wise decision. I mean, you could tell he was the main game plan in the beginning. Started with him scoring 2 buckets down low really quick. And unfortunately, a lot of those turnovers that we were talking about was because St. Bede was continuously trying to feed him. But Orion's defense kind of wisened up to the game plan and shut it down. But they were trying to force feed Mason the entire game, and he did what he could, and when he could, especially the end of the game in the fourth quarter, you know, they started putting the bench in, but before he got out of the game, he's like, hey, I'm still here, got to 11 points. Congrats to him.
So Mason Ross is our St. Bede Academy player of the game. Want to thank, of course, our presenting sponsor tonight, The Locker Room. Also want to thank Princeton Auto Group, who brought you our halftime show. Spring Valley City Bank, who has provided the second and fourth quarter sponsorships as well. And of course, Town & Country Services for providing the heat check. And another cold night, so try to stay warm tonight. A couple more, and then we'll finally get some relief this weekend. I saw 30s, maybe even 50 on Tuesday.
Wow. I did see like 40 to 45 on Sunday, and I was like, whoa, we're getting a heat streak. I like this.
Speaking of the cold, and I want you to talk about this, you and a couple of other coworkers with Starved Rock Media, what are you doing this Saturday? Feel free to tell our viewers what you got going on this Saturday and how people can support your team.
We're getting checked into the loony bin. We're going to, no, I'm just kidding. We are going to jump into Lake Mendota as part of the Polar Plunge. It's a great cause for the Special Olympics and things like that. And me, Amy, Jamie, hopefully we can drag somebody else like Jeremy, get him in there. But yeah, we're the Radio Anchors. That's our team name. All right. And we're going to plunge into Lake Mendota. I've lived in Mendota off and on since 1997, and I have never been in Lake Mendota. I was going to try to keep it that way, but Amy and Jamie talked me into it, so let's do it.
Well, if you're going to end up in Lake Mendota, this is the best way to do it, to where you're not actually swimming with the fishes, I guess.
Truth.
Where maybe, who knows, some other people have ended up in the bottom of Lake Mendota.
I've been watching a lot of Sopranos lately, so hey, we're not going that direction.
So we'll see if you guys sink to the bottom, just like your namesake with the Anchors do.
That's true.
In the water. But yeah, it's a great cause. I know with the Special Olympics, the polar plunge, so check it out. I know we have information as well on our starvrock.media website about the team. So look forward to that. Should be a lot of fun, and it's going to warm up just in time for you guys. The water temperature may be up a few degrees at least.
At least it's not what it's been like this past week, and we might become icicles as soon as we get in.
Is the lake frozen over?
I don't think so.
That would kind of hurt if you jump in there on the ice.
It would. It would. I covered it for us last year, and they were telling me like a year or two before that there actually was ice, and they cleared it out and moved the ice so it didn't affect the plungers.
Okay.
So even if there is ice, they'll move it out so we're not, hurting ourselves.
That's good to hear. So thanks for doing that, Brandon. We'll look forward to seeing that. Of course, follow us on Facebook. We'll probably have some video, I'm sure, of the goings on Saturday. And again, stay tuned. We'll have some postseason boys basketball. I have a feeling. Bookmark our sports page at starvrock.media. Of course, like and follow us on Facebook. We'll have announcements for our next broadcasts. But for tonight, we're going to sign off. I want to thank Mike Sabatini, and check out this game at our Starve Rock Media YouTube channel. Want to thank Brandon LaChance, my partner. Want to thank Michael Redmond, who's been doing a great job engineering back at the mothership, the WLPO Starve Rock Media Studios in Oglesby throughout the season. So that's going to wrap up our broadcast regular season. Again, stay tuned. I suspect we'll have some postseason boys basketball coming up next week. So have a great night. Stay warm, and we'll talk soon.